Welcome back to Good Day, where we love local, and the basketball season at one local college is ready to soar. Toledo head coaches Ginny Boggess and Tod Kowalczyk join us this morning. Thanks for being here today, folks. And now it's kind of like crunch time as you're a couple weeks away from opening the season. Coach, I'm going to start with you because you'll be returning for your second season this year. So what was the last year like for you, and what are you looking forward to this year?
Last year was great. It was an opportunity to kind of implement our culture and our style of play, and I think we were able to do those two things while making sure our seniors had, their best last year. Got to really get a rhythm. So year two feels really good.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. So you've been here for a while.
I have been. Yes.
And how do you face another season year after year?
Well, I think we have a really good group this year. Excited about them. Last year was a little bit of a step back for us, but we got to get back to that championship level we were at for 4 years. And this year's team's certainly talented enough, and they're very likable. Good group of guys.
Good. So I think I was reading you've got a few return. You've got 7 returners.
7 returners and 7 new players. Wow. And so it's been really fun to kind of unpack what the transfers and the freshmen have in their bag that maybe they weren't doing at their last university or weren't allowed to do. Excuse me. But again, the continuity and them gelling and getting to know one another and playing together, that's the fun right now. Is I think our sophomores, that were freshmen last year, have made the leap that you want them to make physically in the weight room and, with their efficiency. And so it's going to be a really fun group this year.
Okay, yeah. And you've got a few, 3 returners?
3. We got our best players back, Sonny Wilson.
Good. Yes. So that's good, because this is hard with the transfer portal. And I mean, it gives you an opportunity to get some players. How did you work that to your advantage this year?
I think you're going to have some attrition. There's no matter because of the money and stuff like that. But the transfer portal, I know people complain about it. It's really been good for Toledo men's basketball.
Good.
Now last year maybe not so much, but this year we got 5 guys out of the transfer portal. I think our fans will love them. Austin Parks, a big 6'11" guy from Ohio State. He's a good player. He's going to give us another whole dimension inside.
That's a big person.
6'11", 260. He's a big boy.
Wow, that's a big person. Yeah. So. Very, very exciting to think about a new season beginning. November 3rd, you all both play. You're on the road. You're at home.
Correct.
Who are you playing?
We're down at Troy in Alabama, and then we are back at home on November 9th, which is this Sunday against Gonzaga, which is our first, our home opener, and a really big game for us.
Okay, and then who do you
We have South Alabama on Monday night, November 3rd.
Okay, so does it help to start at home or on the road?
I think non-conference, yes. I prefer to start on the road for conference play and end your season more at home, but it doesn't matter. You got to play the games anyway, no matter where they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how do you get the girls or women? We're going to call them women, right? How do you get them focused and ready to start a new season?
Well, I think at Toledo, we're able to recruit a really high-level student athlete, and so they come very focused, very committed. We've got some self-motivated self-starters, and so I don't have to do a lot of that. Again, I think for us this year with the 7 new players, it's more that chemistry and synergy and making sure they're playing well together. But we love representing Toledo. We love wearing that jersey, and so I think that comes with enough hype and excitement that we come ready every day.
Yeah, so we're going to pack the arena there to start things off on November 3rd. Just great crowd, great community support, right?
With both programs, you don't see that very often, but the community really supports men's and women's basketball. I know there have been attendance records every year in the MAC. We've been top 2 in attendance for 35 straight years.
Wow.
35 straight years.
Whoa, that's a big stat right there. So you also mentioned the players are motivated just in life too. These athletes keep really great grades. They're doing really great things in the community. Talk a little bit about how that helps them on the court too.
Yeah, we talk a lot about you either are or you aren't. And so, this self-motivated, competitive, great teammates, I think that translates to the community in the classroom as well. And I know for both of our programs, we talk a lot about getting out into the community and saying thank you and giving back to the people that give so much to us. The Savage advantage is real. That sixth man at both men's and women's games is very real, and they boosted us over some tough ones last year. And so, we don't want to just take that energy. We want to give it back to the community and show up. And then again, these 4 years are to prepare for the next 40. We have nursing majors, we have pre-med majors, we have education majors on our roster, and so they're very committed to their goals for life after basketball as well.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing happening there for them, staying focused, but also getting to do the sport too, which is also super important. You've got some big names. There's some Notre Dame, South Carolina, UConn this year, yeah?
Big women's basketball opponents there. So we don't play UConn or South Carolina, but we are scrimmaging at Notre Dame on Friday. And we hope to get a chance to play one of those teams in the NCAA tournament. That'd be absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
But we're looking to get back to the NCAA tournament, back to the championship caliber that Toledo has grown to expect every single year.
And you mentioned last year was like, didn't quite go the way that you wanted to. But how do you turn that around?
I think that kind of shows where our program is at. When you finish fourth, you're really disappointed out of the 12 teams. A lot of teams in our league would be excited about that being the top four, and obviously we're not. But I think it just goes back to getting back to what we are, and that's recruiting high character men from great families that are skilled and tough. Yeah. We kind of get away from that, so we're back at that, and we scored 123 points last night. So I think we got the skill part back.
So you had a scrimmage yesterday.
We were at Finley. We do it we go on the road and play it on one of the best Division II teams in the country. Great crowd, great atmosphere. Thought we played really well.
Yeah, so you feel good about that?
I do.
And then you're playing, did you say tomorrow, Notre Dame?
Friday. This Friday at Notre Dame, a close scrimmage. And then we've got Saginaw Valley coming into us next week. But a lot of exciting things on the front. Yeah, so getting ready, almost there. November 3rd, the season tips off for both teams. You'll be at home. You can see the men at home there November 3rd. November 9th for the women will be home. Coaches, thanks so much for being here today. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rockets, yep.